Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel where I am modernizing all the decks that have ever appeared in our favorite children's card game, Yu-Gi-Oh! For those of you who are still Yu-Gi-Oh! Virgins and are used to modern day Omni-Negate unbeatable boss monsters, Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day was quite different. Konami really had a talent for releasing useless cards which were barely playable. For example, God cards in the anime and manga were really great, but then they were released in the game, they arrived more emasculated than a soy boy after a vasectomy. Their effects were toned down to point of no use at all. Slifer was the best of three, as its second mouth effect was truly great for the game control, but was hard to summon. Winged Dragon of Ra was a one-trick pony which made you lose the game if your opponent had a response to its attack, and Obelisk was just a huge beatstick which was impossible to summon. Now imagine these three cards, but worse. And if your imagination works as fine as mine, when alone in bed, you have probably the Wicked, aka Evil Gods, in mind. This archetype was played by Yako Tenma in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air manga, where he is the main antagonist. He also uses Beast King Barbaros deck, which you can expect sometime in the nearby future, but today I will focus on his shittier deck. As the Japanese name of this deck implies, these cards are evil versions of Egyptian god cards. Their appearances are also kinda similar to those. Slifer and Eraser are kinda related, Obelisk and Dreadroot are also similar, and Avatar and Winged Dragon of Ra Kaiju mode seem to be pretty similar too. Well, let's start from the beginning with their effects. Eraser, which is easily the shittiest of them all, has a board controlling effect similar to Osiris, but the difference is that it can only resolve it when it is sent to the graveyard. Then Dreadroot, which has the same stats as Obelisk and even harder summoning condition, but lacks the entire targeting protection of Obelisk the Tormentor. And the final card is Avatar, which is actually good for a change, and it has the highest attack on the field in all circumstances, and when summoned it locks opponent out of back row for 4 turns basically, and this effect in the mid game is usually the win condition effect for the game. The deck also contains other monsters which were recently released, and they aid summoning out evil gods to the field somehow averagely, but they are really great for link spamming. So in the end I made an evil god deck which can utilize many different link monsters to achieve a win, hopefully. So let's see if this deck even works.